Look, is that Smith?
That's him, all right, the old sea dog.
Captain John Smith. I've heard some amazing stories about him.
Are you coming on this voyage too?
Of course he is, you half-wit. You can't fight Indians without John Smith.
That's right. I'm not about to let you boys have all the fun.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands.
the sails and slowed the ship to fish the barrel out. The old ship sailed to the distance, then we saw her come about. The captain watched through a spyglass when we heard him catch his breath, and we saw the storm a brewing had become a wall of death. Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. What of the ship that's out there, do we leave her to the gale? She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's rage that fills her sails. The thunder growled like demons and the lightning stabbed the waves, and the Dutchman, she leapt towards us riding fury from the grave. Our captain, he stayed at the wheel, the crew, they manned the lines, and still that ship and storm were quickly closing in behind. Ship would crest a giant wave and crash to the trough below, and the crew held on to what they could, they were damned if they let go. The rain and sea and storm winds crashed against our ship with wrath, and from the deck of that cursed ship we could hear them laugh. Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. That ghostly ship is hunting us, it's bringing on the gale. She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's rage that fills her sails. That was when we sighted land, it became a race with time. We believed in Santa Marta, the Dutchman closing in behind. Risk it all, the captain howled, it's the only chance we've got. Salvation if we make it, and our souls if we get caught. The storm was all around us, and the Dutchman caught our wind. The beast nearly capsized us, and we watched our strong mast bend. We were almost to the harbor, we could see the natural break, and each man wheeled her forward, for they knew what was at stake. Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. That ghostly ship is hunting us, it's bringing on the gale. She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's rage that fills her sails. Once we charged into that harbor, the Flying Dutchman heaved away, and we heard their bitter screams, for the devil lost his prey. Once we made it safely to the leeward of the bay, we cracked that barrel open to see what those letters say. There must have been 100, and that's when we realized these moldy parchments were addressed to those who'd long since died. If you see a battered frigate neath a gray and stormy sky, give way and watch behind you, or you'll hear your captain cry. Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned.
Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? Banana, penis, vagina. I like to punch bananas in the face, but not on Monday. Every other day of the week is fine, but not Monday. Banana, peach, vagina. I like to punch bananas in the face, but not Monday. Every other day of the week is fine, but on Monday. A little louder, a little louder. Hello? Music? Thank you. Yes. Good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're continuing the run we started yesterday. Last time we did our missions, or at least part of them. Gotta enforce loyalty here, so we turned our tribs into vassals. And we ran right on ahead and went up here. Down to Siberia. We're still coring this. And once this is done, we can make our way over to North America. We also already have our Australian CN. And we need to go colonize this little thing. And then we can feed him all of our old world lands, so we can just turn ourselves into the United States of America. But first we need to get over to the United States of America. And why are we doing pirates just for the meme? No. Not just for the meme. But we're not okay, so you're the second person to mention the pirate thing. Because we were pirates last time. Yeah. I'm gonna be a much different pirate, okay? This pirate is gonna be focused on blockading. It's not gonna be a raiding thing. But we're doing pirates because they're a republic, which means we get... Well, I can't show you now. But they get more boats. I need a lot of boats because we want to blockade everything. We also need a lot of seamen. And Pirate Republic is just the best one for boats. It's just more boats. I need so many boats to blockade the whole world. And so pirates help me get boats, guys. So I am very sorry that we're playing with the same fucking government type twice in a row. But I don't hear you complaining when we're playing as a monarchy twice in a fucking row. So it has nothing to do with the Gotland Vikings. Okay, this is fully different. And I'll be having none of this. Okay. Anyway, we're going to hit parliamentarianism and then use that trick to get down to tier 13, which we need because I need to turn myself into a pirate. And we're going to use parliamentarianism to do so, because that way we can get Nassau to be a pirate. Just started this and already tilted? No, I'm not tilted. But sometimes I feel like if I don't respond with enough force, that it's not going to be taken seriously. Okay. Yeah, not exactly tilted, but there it is. Anyway. So what are we trying to do here? We're waiting for a core, and we're doing a whole bunch of colonizing. Now, I need to colonize Yasudarsu, but we have modifiers on colonizing these, so they finish a little bit quicker. Also, have expansion. That's about to finish. I think... Well... I don't know which one we should do first. It doesn't matter. We don't have an option right now anyway, so... By the way, why going pirate? This is for the memes? You're doing that on purpose, Slawick! You're doing that on purpose! That's not... Nah! That's not legitimate. Oh, right, I was tributarying these people. I remember now. We can bring you home. I'd never. Felix Gaming 99, thank you so much for 69 months in a row. Tip that is too soon. Pirates again? Really? Yeah. Flory, ... Alright, we make another guy. We're gonna recall you and abandon that. And then, let's see, do I want to keep colonizing? Yeah, why not? Because every single colony we get is an extra trip, and an extra trip means an extra dip point. I guess we'll go for Justified Wars. It doesn't really matter. We could also go for Feudal de Jure Law. Feudal de Jure Law. Because I'm pretty sure locations like Bouton and Blambagang, we can now put on this thing, and then we won't get any rebels there, even though I lowered the autonomy. Feudal de Jure Law. Feudal de Jure Law. Feudal de Jure Law. Let's add that there. Nice and smooth. Kendall? I'm not gonna add Feudal de Jure Law there. Did I just become French? No! I'm just telling you about de jure. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I guess I did get a little tilted. As, you know. Well, reasons. Alright, we need a free diplomat. God damn, those colonists, they take forever to actually migrate to where they need to go. And I think we're running out of locations where I can actually colonize something and tributary it. Although, if we could reach that, which we would be able to if the score finishes, and we can still tributary Solon. That's good. Dijon like the mustard. Remember when people got mad at Obama for ordering a Dijon mustard thing? What the fuck is that? I'll tell you what that is. That is illegal. Okay. That is illegal. Sir, you are not a gentleman and a scholar. You are a pirate and a scallywag and a scoundrel. And you will be hunted down and tortured. It's a bit excessive. Keelhold. Outplayed by the rebels. There's no such thing as being outplayed by the rebels. I'm not getting outplayed by the rebels. Okay, the rebels are getting outplayed by me. This is advanced. This is already torture. This is an advanced form of torture where I'm giving them. I'm giving them the illusion that they can win. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we've effectively gotten +1 dip a month from having all those things. Speed 5. I'm not going to speed 5. The rebels saw you were not paying for the army and popped up. No, they I don't know. I annexed this guy. The rebels were all the way in Siberia. They got insanely lucky, marched through all of the uncolonized terrain, and actually survived. But it takes them a very long time to walk. Because, you know, obviously along the way they get damaged. And they somehow manage to... You can search for the 7 cities in Australia. Oh, shit. Let's go search for the 7 cities in Australia. We might get some good events. How is mission for boats? I don't have a mission for boats. Because I don't have that core finished and I don't have Tech 7. Once I do have Tech 7, we can explore America. And we are going to spawn Canonimalism. I will burn for that. It's a no balls campaign, which is also different from last time. It's also on the other side of the globe. Calm down. Calm down. Anyway. Still tilted? No, not really. I'm trying to sell it to myself. Okay. If you want me to be fully honest, I'm trying to sell it to myself that it's different enough. But I was in dubio and I wanted to do this and I was like, you know what? I just want to do this. I don't give a f- I just want to do this run. I want to blockade the world. I just want to do it. Okay. And yes, it was inspired by the last one. But it's different. Anyway. Let us go colonize Lombok here. Or Yasudarsu. I guess we'll do Yasudarsu for now. It's fine. And then we'll start colonizing Lombok and all that shit. We also need to send a colonist over here still. Yeah, okay. Let's do that first. That one's gonna make the other colonies grow faster. And we're gonna arrive there in 20 days and then we can finally do our other things. We still have 60 Navy tradition and we're still waiting for one heavy ship to finish constructing. Are my boats going to make it up there or what? Are you sailing? Hello, boats? Mr. Boatman? Mr. Boatman sail? Mr. Boatman sail now, yes? Mr. Boatman? Where is Mr. Boatman? Are you sailing? When will you get there? Are you rowing or what? Oh, did I capture? Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you fight Australians, there's a chance that you capture a war canoe, which is slower than a cog, and that's gonna slow your entire fleet down. So that's my... So I captured a war canoe, and I made them row all the way up to that location. That's why it was taking so long. So, yeah, our coffers are getting worryingly tight, and also... I'm subsidizing you 4 ducats a month. You go pay for this yourself. Bastard. I'm gonna cancel these stupid subsidies. Also, are you colonizing or not? He's still not colonizing. Well, I don't really know about subsidizing that. I'm also still waiting for my heavy ship to finish. Alright, we finally made it down here. Let's establish a trib. Recall. Abandon. And then we're on our way here. Let's just start colonizing that. I need that one to finish, so. Okay. And we're making money again. Fantastic. Okay, now let's go upgrade that canoe. So now he pays me some money. And we are holding steady. Very nice. Oh, but we do need to pay for our fleet now, though. Means we can stop paying for the army and try and conserve our money supply here. Restore the fleet has been completed. Okay. So now we just need to have privateers have 20% of the trade power in Guangzhou and Hangzhou, and then we'll get 25% blockade efficiency. So I don't know if we can do that. We might want to get rid of these heavy ships now. Because I mostly just needed that mission to finish. And we need that guy back. But I mostly just need that mission to finish. This one. Because this one's awkward because it requires you to have 60 Navy tradition. But we can do this whenever we feel like it. The question is... do we want to get into a war with China right now? We could justify a trade conflict. I'm sure we'd be able to sink his ships. Especially if we can grab Tech 7. I mean, it would just be free money, wouldn't it? And it would give us something to do. I did build the spy network in advance. Alright. Let's go send our ships to Canton. Do I also need to send a merchant there then, or is that not needed? I'm not sure. I do need to send a merchant there. I'll send the Philippines guy because he's faster. We don't quite have enough trade power here. Now we do. Justify trade conflicts. Confirm. Blockade ports. I have to make sure to Skutich Kodint, because they're probably gonna march north, siege that down. Although, I don't think they can, because they shouldn't be able to see that. So, I don't think this will be a problem. What is a problem, that I don't have enough naval maintenance. Why is that one colony in Papua New Guinea important? This one is important, because this province will allow me to grant land to Australia. Which they never fixed. But anyway, we can give this to... And I hope they never do. I don't think they will. Anyway, you can give this land to Australia, and then you can give that to Australia, and then you can give all your other stuff to Australia. So, that is basically that. I wonder if we can just land on it, man. Also, we need an ally. And let's bring the lightships back. Maybe we can find the Chinese fleet? They should have a fleet. Oh, I need to colonize Taiwan. Yeah, that's actually more important than this one. I'm gonna abandon it. How many settlers am I throwing away? 51. I'm gonna abandon it. Yeah, if I'm gonna dick around with China, I need a province here so I can actually reach Beijing, because otherwise blockading is gonna be kind of shit. Anywho, let's find the Chinese Navy. One trip, don't give me birds. Thank you, that's the latest one. Hey, China, where's your Navy? Oh, there it is. Right. Well, let's go. Allee, jak test. Right. Capture the lightship. And let's try and find this big navy. Okay, there it is. We found it. So theoretically, it's as big as ours. Well, no, practically. But, in terms of how strong it is, I don't think it's as good. So, the war goal here is to blockade ports. So, we are getting our ticking war score. They can't touch us. This should be pretty straightforward. Here he comes, though. Why are you doing that? Why is this video being all weird? Tech? I mean, we shouldn't need to. But getting this tech sooner rather than later is better. Would he still be coming? I don't think he should. Okay. He runs away. Achoo! Oh my god. Okay. Let's go explore that. We can't sit out there. But what we can do is blockade a little bit more ports. We're improving relations with Daifiat. I also want to improve relations with my vassals. Like Luwu and Sunda. Just keep that up. Have that be nice and smooth. Don't like that we're losing money right now. Yeah, and until we finish colonizing this, I won't have range. So this is as good as we can make it. Unless I want to try going for a trap. But to be honest, this is fine. Like, we'll get ticking war score here. Eventually he'll surrender, and then we just take his money. And that's 2.5k. Like, 3.9k. That'll help us do a whole bunch of stuff, so. Is he getting access to walk down? I mean, even if he does, what's he gonna reach? There's no straight crossing here, so. Yeah, it'll give us something to do. I mean, he could try landing, but... And we're getting a little bit of money from blockading him. Like, that's 4 ducats a month. It's not bad. Still need a colonial range, guys, so I have to keep firing these. If you take main transport trade power, you might get the mission done. No, because that mission requires me to build like 50 lightships. We won't be able to complete this mission anytime soon. Not with our current setup. We need way more stuff. Okay, Sunda's fully improved. How's Ternati doing? You really deep in debt yet? 4 bank loans. Now, he can take like 1 million though. Like, I'm not too worried about him. We can also stop paying for the army. I don't really want to waste any time here, so we'll just hire that guy. That's fine. I also don't quite care about my mill. I do think I care about this. Yeah. I'm gonna statify that too. Because we really need to lower the autonomy as much as possible. At what point in progression is the Marathas thing happening? Well, the Marathas thing is gonna require me to unstate all of my land. I think we'll do that after being a pirate, because once we're a pirate, states cost more stuff. And also, TCs give more naval force limit. So once we become a pirate, we are going to TC everything and make it into a naval thing. So, at that point. Can also try allying Ayutthaya. I need to ally one of these. Also, we have a new heir, or a new ruler, and a pretty decent heir. It's my child of Syria here. How does the withdrawn and contemplation work again? Can't find it. Does that still exist? It's pronounced Ayutthaya. Oh, okay. Oh, this is fucking impossible. Okay, I need something that gives me 2 dip skill. Okay, Shiva? Philosopher. Shiva, Philosopher. Wait, Shakti? No. Hold on. Yeah, Shakti. But then we need a female ruler. Are we female? No. So that's not an option. Dude, there's so fucking many. Oh wow, there's lots of interesting little withdrawn and contemplation things here. Okay, Vishnu. This one seems doable. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. Never mind. Vishnu, theologian. No, that's admin points. Brother, what? Okay. Shiva revealed. I need to have an ally that picked Vishnu? Yeah, fuck all this. Okay, whatever. So, Hindu has a whole bunch of modifiers that you can use to upgrade your leader. There's way too many of them. I'm not gonna dick around with that. I think we just pick Surya anyway. Or, Ganesha. Actually, Ganesha might be better. Let's just pick Ganesha, that's fine. Streamer even reads... Streamer has to read, the end is near, yeah. Jonas R, thank you so for 6 months euro tip at a sir. But there's like 1 million of them and they have really funky requirements. Like really wonky ones, so it's I'm not gonna dick around with that. It's too many different things. Like, I need to have an ally that picked Vishnu. Are you kidding? That shit's so rare, dude. Like, can you even check? Can you even check? No. So you'd have to check their fort defense. And then you need to check when the ruler dies or not. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's not... That is not a game that I enjoy. An ally is so terrible. No, but you need to check to see if they actually picked the right thing, you know? No, that's way too much trouble. Okay. Now, I don't mind getting +1 stab. So let's go grab that. Also, I need to put my dude back in the Philippines. Do I? Because... Yeah, I think I do. I think that does make us slightly more money. No, it actually makes us less. Figured. Have you seen the new EU5 1.2 changes? Probably not all of them. Probably not all of them. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna accept Chokchi. They're a trib. That would take me a Diplo slot. Now, the only other person we can marry is Luwu. Yeah, good. Okay, that is Land of Opportunity completed for a bunch of extra settler growth. We'll get even more settler growth on these, and then hopefully these colonies will finish. This thing should already be working for me. Isn't it? No, maybe we do need the colony to finish. I don't know. I thought it would already be working. Okay. Our colonist has finished, and we can see America! Right, go actually explore that coast. You have it, Namadol is active. Shouldn't I see it then? Oh yeah, it's +10. Okay, yeah, I see it. That's an extra merchant. I guess now we'll put him in the Philippines. It's not like we're gonna push the trade more, but... And I guess these guys can go privateer in the Philippines? Or protect trade in the Philippines? At least make use of them. I'm way over the boat limit, though. Which is really problematic. Pretty soon I have shipyards, so that would vastly help. I can also add this to TC. Would help a bit, although I don't really want to get the extra autonomy. But it's very tiny anyway, it's fine. Seriously? Well, I mean, let's see. Withdrawn in contemplation, sure. I don't know what we're gonna get. I apparently fill the requirements for one of the ruler upgrades. It can also be something like morale. I don't know. I don't know what this one does. I don't know why we meet the requirements. But we do. And I'm gonna save up money to build ships. Also, my guy just died. And he's already finished exploring everything. But where's my transport ships? Yeah, I'm gonna tell those to go up there, and then we'll tell these guys to go into America. And I might get like a couple of conquistadors out. Could you just delete the heavies when you peace out China? Yeah, but I don't like deleting heavy ships because I spent money on them. I could have already deleted them if I just wanted to complete the mission, but now I'm like, well, you're telling me to disrupt Chinese trade. I guess I'll go disrupt Chinese trade. You know, it's free money. It's 4 ducats a month, and he appears to be doing well. I need to keep checking if Ternate is doing all right. Like, how big is your debt right now? 162. I don't know how much. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Majapahit noble rebels, though, in Payang and Kendal. How about you don't do that? I don't want to have to deal with this. Thank you. Thank you, come again. Scookoopy, thank you for 65 months for a tip. That'll do, sir. Is a small colony by the size of California? No, I'm not gonna get it. Well, I mean, we could just get a California. That's fine. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move my capital to North America. That's gonna require unstating everything, though, which... Not really looking forward to that. Alright, good. Yeah, Micronesia almost done. And then we can finally start to work on Yasudarsu. Which I'm still not entirely sure if that's the one we should go for right now. We also get max mercantilism for extra flavor. Yeah, and I guess... we embargo everyone, right? Or we should raise tariffs? That we won't be able to get CNs anymore. This was an explorer with 100% tradition, by the way. I swear, sometimes. My peepee's so small? Yeah, no one in the world is strong enough to be rivaled. Oh, now we can have a rival. Here, can you go do that? And then we put these guys on that, and then we pay for our troops for a sec. And then we go and we do... Wait, are you still the wrong religion? No. We'll go do the same thing here. Oh, it's already active? Is that not enough to kick you out then? Really? That's nuts. Why? The fuck? Oh my, I get the innovativeness from Expo even though we went all the way to Tech 7? A pog. Don't mind if I do. And the next one's going to give us more settler chance, so that's going to be very nice. Yeah, we can get another 3 war score from ticking, and we'll just wait for China to drop. If I can get Marine, that'd be sick, because then we could land on Beijing real quick. And really kick him down the stairs. Am I going for Mexico? Yeah, I'm not sure. It'll be a lot of money, but I don't... I like Mexico. Don't get me wrong. It would probably also be faster to go for Mexico. We're gonna pick up more troops and park them over in that kind of African province, so you don't need to unstate. Yeah. But again, gonna abandon that. But you're right. That is much better. Let me just triple check if this is Africa. Okay, that is Africa. Sometimes the game just trolls the shit out of you, man. But yeah, we'll move our capital there, then we can move it directly into the New World, and we won't have to unstate anything. Don't forget to take on the vassal's debt. I think he'll be fine. So, what you can do, you check his money, yeah? So he's spending 0.5 on interest, so he's only 15% of the way to a bankruptcy. So I think we'll be fine for now. Yeah, good call, man. I also need an alliance. Okay, he would be willing to give us an alliance. We're already gonna proclaim a guarantee on him. And try and get a royal marriage so that that alliance is sorted. Does that count? Follows a Buddhist religion. Yeah, that does count. I wonder if the Buddha thing is actually any good. I hope it is, but... Alright, so we hit the mill point cap. I guess I'll do a little bit of deving then. Yeah, could we march into Beijing? I mean, it'll take him a long time to peace out if we don't. We really just have to walk in. We could even have these guys do that. They could just go. We walk in, we peace out. And then, that's money. I don't know how much his enthusiasm is going to drop, because China is kind of big. So, we can assume it won't drop as much. Also, I want to improve war taxes, because we've been using that to great effect. Ooh. And I already have one, but she's 49. No, we'll get a new one. It's 50% cheaper to maintain. That's a lot of money, though, but... Still, that's pretty good. And that is plus 20 settlers. That is 2 non-Madols. So, Bama face, not bad. How is the one they're doing here? Yeah, I don't feel like upgrading it. I don't see how that helps me too much. Get him a leader? I mean, oh yeah, sure. In fact, we'll get... How many conquistadors can I get? 2. We'll get 2 conquistadors. And you guys will be sent to America after this. Ham ball. Wow, amazing. Oi, away. Welcome aboard, guys. Wait, who's this? Animus Zealots. Oh, wow. Alright. And then it'll be time for the Great Blockade. It's actually already time for the Great Blockade, but... shouldn't I now just be able to walk into Beijing? Oh no, we need to ask access to Chahar. Now we can just walk like this. Whatever. Over the limit for a bit, but I think this will be the finishing blow. I don't know how many enthusiasm points he's gonna drop with. Okay, when will you arrive there? Still a couple months away. And the big navy was in there. Oh, you little shit! Yeah, now that guy moves out. Hey, well, we captured 2 extra ships. But now we have to catch his battle fleet again. We could catch them out. That'll be a bunch more war scores, so... thing is, it could take a while. Okay, but it's going well, going well, going well, going well. These ships won't last long. Because we don't have Taiwan. Sink him. Sink him, sink him. Meantime, march it to Beijing. Perfect coordination. Captured a bunch of ships. Walk, walk, walk. He's not quite a low yet. We're on Beijing and he's not a low. That's a problem, and it's got 5,000 guys. Shit. We jumped the gun, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is what jumping the gun is. Shit. Now, he's got 153,000 units, but it'll take them some time to get to Beijing. Also, he doesn't have Tech 7 yet. I think we need to run. I think we need to run. I think we should just run. I don't think this is gonna work out for me. If we had an idea to assault this. Okay. Oh, now he thinks he's making gains. Hopefully, because it's not a show superiority war, we can just get out of here. Why am I not allowed to click anywhere? Why am I not allowed to click anywhere? I'm burning that. It bugged out. It bugged out because it was already moving away. And then you're not allowed to click somewhere. It's a known bug. I stack wiped Habibi with this bug in the multiplayer this one time. It's a known bug, guys. It's a known bug. Oh, OBS has crashed. Well, that's a known bug. Well, actually.